So, welcome back to Multi-AI Agent Vibe Coding, Part 3. What I want to do here is I want to give you a very brief demonstration of this product risk assessment tool that was completely built based on a 4-page text prompt entered into a Rabbit OS Intern system. Then it took about an hour or so to run the code, execute it, and provide me with basically what is a Python-based tool, but it could also be hosted on a web server. So the idea is here, I enter a product name, for instance, say medical device, and I ask it to assess the risk for me. You see, it's very quick, gives me an overall risk assessment, it provides risk factors here. It says, based on what I told it, basically just the product name, it would classify it as follows. Based on this HS code, it has got a fairly high confidence that this is matched. And because I'm not talking about anything smart or autonomous or anything along those lines, it, according to what's built in here, the features, it hasn't detected any built-in AI components, AI systems. It says the recommended standard for this particular medical device would be mostly ISO 9100, and then the conformity assessment that applies to that, also the potential hazards, surveillance methods, and so on. Now, if I want to do a new assessment, the new assessment would be for, say, a smartphone. If I do that, it obviously has got smart in the name. However, there's a low confidence based on the smartphone, and you can see already the determination of the product class is actually wrong. It says prepared foodstuffs, beverages, sugar and confectionery. So it got something wrong here. However, it has detected AI. It knows there's a smart component, general AI capabilities, much longer list of standards, recommended standards, much longer list of conformity assessment measures, and then potential hazard surveillance methods, and so on. Now, let's do new assessment. Let's say we want to do this for a smartphone with facial recognition technology and see what it brings us back then. Aha, so the score has gone higher. We've got consumer electronics. There's a medium risk AI system, should have a clear documentation and testing. So it lists me all the relevant risk factors. It says confidence is low. Okay, that didn't work. It did work the other day, but it doesn't matter. AI confidence medium, facial recognition and smart, visual processing, a lot of recommended standards, conformity assessments, and also potential hazards and surveillance methods. Finally, let's do a self-driving car, self-driving vehicle, self-driving car, I think it's the same. Processing, okay. So overall risk assessment, very high score, 9.1 out of 10. Here's all the risk factors it has identified. Product classification, it got that right this time. It says confidence high, match score, it's a vehicle. This is the actual HS code. You can look that up on the World Bank list. AI components detected, yes, it's self-driving. It's also got visual processing features and decision-making features that are important. And that means there's a whole long list of recommended standards, conformity assessments as well, and then potential hazards that are applicable, including visual recognition errors, incorrect assessment of road conditions or obstacles, surveillance methods that could be used by national relevant authorities to monitor and survey the risk of these kind of products introduced into the market. Overall, this is pretty amazing for someone who hasn't got any real data scientists or coding experience, just vibe coding using a multi-agent system with Rabbit OS Intern. Put in a prompt, let it run, took about an hour, a little bit longer, and then out comes this. Astonishing, and this is just the beginning. It's also very scary because this will change how the world works. I'm convinced of that. Thanks guys, I hope you enjoyed that very brief introduction to multi-agent vibe coding and what is in the art of possible. Cheers. See you later. Bye.